please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Kiran. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Kuala Lumpur.
Hi, I'm Danielle Dickman. I'm 17 and I'm from Seremban, Negeri Sembilan.
Hello, whole of Malaysia. My name's Kasilek Zora Azhar and I'm 12 years old from SK Bukit Damansara.
Okay, to Kasih. How long have you been with Girl Guides Association Malaysia? How did you end up with this association?
How did I end up? I could say it happened to my mother. I started since I was 6. I think. Was that true? Yeah, I think it was true. Yeah, and ever since then I took my tenderfoot again since I didn't really remember what to do last time.
So what about you, Kiran?
Well, I started in Standard 4 and I stopped in Form 1 and then I continued in Form 3.
Daniel?
I think I've been a guide as long as I can remember since my mom's also a guide.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were any of you influenced by anybody to join?
Actually, my own mummy and Totnik and Ponto and everybody I know.
Daniel, what about you? Were you influenced?
By my mom and my grandmother were both guides,
Okay.
and my grandmother really wanted one of her granddaughters to really become a guide.
Kira?
Well, I was really interested in the Girl Guide activities in my school, so that is why I joined.
So do you find any changes in you after joining?
Yes, I feel that I have more leadership qualities now. I have improved my self-esteem. I'm very confident and very outgoing.
I was already outgoing, but still, before this, I'd usually be sitting down and everyone would be telling me what to do. But now, look at me, I'm telling everyone what
You're
to
up
do.
and about all the time.
Yes! Actually, I've been running around everywhere. And I love Girl Guides. Woohoo! Danielle?
Well, I guess I wouldn't say it has really changed me since it has been my way of living since a really young age, but I've really become a better leader, especially in doing Queen's Guide and stuff. You really have to think and take action on the spot. Sometimes, you come up with difficulties and you can't sit and panic and oh my god, what to do? You have to just really think quick.
But I guess the listeners would really interested to know what are the factors which encourage you to campaign for gender equality and women's rights.
Well, after looking at many footage and videos and documentaries on the women, especially in Africa, Somalia, how they're mistreated, forced to have early marriage, and the lack of education, that made me really think, and I really sympathize with their way of living. I'm really proud to be in Malaysia because we do not have this kind of problems here. So this has opened my eyes, so therefore I would like to promote gender equality everywhere, and not only just in Malaysia.
What about you, Daniel?
I would say that why I think women should be treated equally is because women are just as great. I mean, we have great people like Rading, Ajeng, Kartini.
Of course, I can't agree more.
Yeah, so I think that, although a lot of them, they are looked down upon and they feel, oh, the women's place is in the kitchen.
Yes.
But I think not, because, well, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world.
Okay.
Kasih, so your opinion? What are the factors which encourage you?
In my eyes, as a 12-year-old, I don't really know much, but I would love to know more. Anyway, in the eyes of women, sometimes I'm always told like, oh my god, Kasih, you can't play this. Like, all the boys tell me like, Kasih, you can't do this. You're a girl. Girls are not allowed to do this. My god, Kasih, why are you doing this? You're not
So you are tired of people telling you what you can do and what you can't?
we're all human. I think it just sets apart as just hair and things. But besides that, we're all humans and all of us should do the same things. Like, girls should be able to play football and tarik tali like how people do in sports and stuff. And still, boys should also be allowed to do ballet and ice skating like what I do. And I've taken up this great new sport called like skateboarding, longboarding. Most people say it's more of a guy thing, but I have a lot of friends and most of them are really interested too. So I took up, it's kind of a sport now, and boys shouldn't be afraid to join ice skating because they think it's oh my god, so curly. Well, actually, I have the thing for all you boys there. Don't be afraid because I know many boys who do ice skating and it's really fun.
So Kasih, what are the remarks that you always get?
Actually, people just tell me like, my god, Kasih, you're not supposed to be doing this. You're a girl. You can't do that. You can't play football. You can't play tarik-tali. That's so girly. Like, so manly and things.
But you hate being told like that all the time?
Who wouldn't be angry? I mean, no offense. All my friends are like, all of us should get a chance. I mean, it's not like we can't do it because like we're all different. I mean, all of us are like one world.
Kiran or Daniel, any experience like how Kasih had?
Oh yes, recently in my school sports day, most of the girls really wanted to participate in the tarik tali event, but the teachers and also the students, the guy students, didn't really allow us to join because they felt that we weren't strong enough and we may hurt ourselves in every other way.
Were you demotivated when you were told like that?
I didn't feel demotivated. It made me feel like,
You need to fight more.
yes, I
for
need to
women.
fight back more for our rights. So I tried to convince the teachers so they might be thinking about it next year.
Daniel, what about you?
I grew up with boys all my life.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
got an older brother who.
So you are tough, just as
Yeah.
tough as the boys.
I mean,
Ah.
I played football, wrestling.
Wow. Do you
Then
wrestle
my-
with your
My
brothers?
cousin brothers, very few girls
You
in
do?
my family. So
Ah.
there's a lot of throwing around. You can't be a sissy. They would laugh at you. So I grew up being really tough and all. And it's because of that. I mean, I'm Form 5 in my school. So I always, all my younger juniors, I always tell them, go ahead. There's nothing wrong. They'll be like,
Fight
"No,
with the
I'm
boys."
a girl. I don't want to go for the cross
I'm
country.
shy,
I'm
what-
tired. No, 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 no. My older brother is going. I'm like, what's wrong? You know, you're a girl. You have 2 legs. You can run. You can drink water if you get tired and all that. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it should be an issue really.
Do you have people telling you that you are tomboy, something like that, because you are as tough as
Yes.
guys are?
Yes,
You
every
do?
time I'm with my brothers
you
and
mind?
all. I mean, I grew up with that. They always say, you're half a guy. Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
I mean, I know I'm a girl. I
Okay.
don't doubt that. So if it makes you feel happy, then go ahead. I'm
Go
not going
ahead.
to get hurt. I know I'm alright. I mean, basically, it's gender equality. So I'm trying to I mean, we're the same. So it's not wrong to be a guy, nor is it wrong to be a girl. So it doesn't really make a difference what they call you.
So Kira, what about you?
Well, I think that guys and girls should really stop discriminating their own selves, because usually girls themselves discriminate their own selves by saying, "Oh, you're talking like a girl, you're crying like a girl," stuff like that, and they do not realize.
Remarks.
Yeah, they do not realize they're actually insulting their own gender. So I think that girls should be aware that they should stop calling themselves and making themselves feel very low.
Feel so weak.
Yes.
That only guys can do, girls can't.
I feel that guys and girls can both do whatever they wish as long as they have put their minds and effort to it. So guys can do what girls can do and girls can do what guys can do.
Very amazing. But how do you see the gender equality and women's rights now? Daniel?
Most people nowadays, they agree with gender equality unless it really come from some really backdated place where you feel that a woman should be cooking. But I mean, from what I have seen, I'm in a co-ed school now, and most guys give girls the same amount of respect. I'm not saying every guy does that, but I'm saying that now, I mean, we've got so many famous people who are also female,
Yes.
who are girls, who are ladies, so guys have looked upon it and they also admire certain women, so they can't exactly discriminate us. So
Have you came upon any guys that you feel like showing him, proving to him that is totally wrong?
yes, my brother.
Okay.
He always feels,
Uh-huh.
sometimes you're a girl, you're weak. If I were to get upset or something and I start crying, and he'll be like,
Oh, it's a girl
"Oh,
thing. It's a girl
again,
thing.
you're crying." He feels like, "No, I'm a guy. I won't cry. Why are you crying?"
Okay.
That sort of thing. And so, like growing up, I guess I have to prove to him that I'm not so wimpish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
you're not
I-
that weak as he thinks you are.
It's like, fall down, and if I were to bruise myself, I've already like practiced, okay, don't cry. Whatever you do, don't cry. Hold it in. Yeah, because I have to prove to them that I'm just as strong as you are, because you rarely see a guy fall down and burst into tears.
Yes.
So,
But
yeah.
there are. I don't
Very, I mean, they are, but they might hide behind a tree and something.
Okay. So Kiran, how do you see the gender equality and women's rights now?
Well, I think in Malaysia, the government is very aware of this issue. And in fact, recently they have an act where 10% of women should have the top management positions in companies
True, yes.
if they want the company to be public listed.
Yes.
So I think that I'm glad that the government is actually aware of this problem. So
Taking initiative.
So Malaysian women actually have the chance to be the managers, CEOs, and not be discriminated by little things just because they're supposed to be at home cooking, mothering and stuff. Because even a guy can do that. Even a guy can be a father. Even a guy can mother the children.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman all the time.
What about you?
Let's see. In my school, most of the guys don't actually treat us like that. I mean, that was like a really long time ago when I say like, Kasi, you can't do this. Because right now,
You still get these remarks nowadays?
no. I mean, like, I'm actually really like, I do things which people don't really tell me to. I mean, like, what people don't tell you to do, like, it's one of the joy in life, right?
Okay.
Like, let's say guys in my school aren't like really shy girls. I mean, like, like your girls, we're guys. Who cares? I mean, like, we're all same. Like
Mingle around very well.
yeah, all my friends really work out with each other. Like, let's say I talk to him, say hi, and he'll say hi back. He won't say like, "My God, okay, she's a girl.
This
I
is a
don't
girl,
I don't miss
okay.
you talking to her.
Okay.
I mean, like, none of the guys here, but maybe like the younger kids still don't understand. Maybe they're like, oh my god, he's a girl and I'm a guy. I mean, like, you know, like some
I
people.
shouldn't get too close to her
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something like that.
People might think I like her and stuff.
Okay.
So like, I treat all my guy friends equally. I mean, like, they're all guys and we're all girls. So why can't we just hang out with them? I mean, like, we're all friends.
There shouldn't be a barrier between
Yeah, I mean,
these
like,
two genders.
It can't be a problem because like all of us are friends. Friends are guys between girls and maybe animals between birds and stuff like that.
What activities have been carried out regarding these issues?
The Empowering Girls Will Change Our World campaign. Actually, on Saturday the 18th, yeah, I'm actually competing for the speech thingy, and it's on the topic on like what we're talking about now. And there's a centenary camp by the Girl Guides, and I went to Perth for the farm stay and the environmental thingy.
What are the upcoming events or plans for Girl Guides Association, Alicia?
Today is the National Public Speaking Competition.
So any of you participating?
I am.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm representing Wilaya for the.
So what are you gonna talk about?
Empowering Girls Will Change Our World. Yeah, and actually it's about like most of the things we're talking about, like that what women still continuing to face, like, you know, twice as many women can't read than men, and 70% of the 1.2 billion people living in poverty are women, right? Yeah, stuff like that.
So Daniel, are you gonna talk about the same?
Yeah, it's the same topic, empowering girls to change our world.
This is this year's theme.
The theme, yeah.
Yes. Kiran, what about you?
Well, I did participate in the state level, but I won't be going for the nationals. I'm actually currently working on my other activities.
What are the other activities?
Well, I'm very active in my school. I'm not only active in girl guiding, I'm also active in my sports. I play tennis, I'm a school prefect and stuff, so I really have got things going. I'm sure that next year I'll have a chance and I'll be working really hard to get first place next year.
Fantastic. Kase, what is your ambition or what do you aspire to be?
Let me see. Actually, I have no idea because I have a lot of things in mind. But the most craziest one I come up with is to travel around the world, living in a caravan, selling my homemade comics to people, and like doing it with my good old buddy Myra Alyssa, and like just do it. I'm like, not everything's not impossible, right? We can still do it.
But why do you have that idea?
Because for me, drawing is a big hobby, and I've taken some like what I think of. I sometimes just draw, and like while waiting for assembly to start, maybe like that, I'll just find a piece of paper and just take out a pen from my pocket and just draw.
I see. So you have a passion for drawing then?
Yes, actually, I actually came up with this comic thingy, but since I have a lot of ideas, it only lasted for like a day or two. You can express yourself by drawing, but sometimes there are limits. You can't convince people just by drawing that easily. You have to talk to them like, hello, this blah 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 blah, and then she'll listen. Because sometimes the drawings can't be just as clear. I mean, like they can't see like what you're trying to say unless you draw that good. Because I'm still not that good.
Yes, I understand. Do you think that by drawing you can convey your thoughts? You can convey your ideas?
It's one idea. I mean, like it's not like the best, but I can try. I mean, like whip out a pen, just draw, and like, hey, look, I got a poster. You know what it is? And it has a few drawings. You want to see? But yeah, look, it's actually working. Cause it's not like it's fully going to convince someone. It's like it's just like an idea to like help it, and like maybe there's a better idea.
Just as a reference, as a guidance.
Like let's say it's like a small idea for a bigger idea. So
True.
the bigger idea has smaller ideas, which equals a smaller idea.
Okay, Kiran, it is heard that you are striving to be a Queen's Guide by 2012, an award from Her Royal Highness the Raja Permaisuri Agong. So it is the highest girl guiding award for girls under 19 years old, as they have to go through a series of variety of tests for skills, knowledge, values and leadership. How are you working towards the award?
Well, I've already started with a plan.
Yes. So you have a plan?
Yes, obviously. Well, I cannot just forsake my education and focus completely on Girl Guides, because education is also very important.
Yes, true.
So therefore, I've already planned. I have set aside a few hours where I fully concentrate only on girl guiding. I work on my logbooks. I go for camps. I go for community services to fulfill all the requirements. Yes. So I've been really participating in Girl Guides, especially in this year. So I'm really motivated, I'm disciplined, so with the timetable I have, I'm sure I can work it out.
So do inform me when you have actually achieved that goal.
Okay, sure.
All the best.
Thank you.
Daniel, it is heard that you would like to become a lawyer because you want to make a difference in the world. Do elaborate more on the differences you would love to see. What kind of differences
I mean,
you are
like,
referring to?
I really wanted to become a lawyer when I first watched Legally Blonde.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, I wanted to become a lawyer, but
You wanted,
I
so
wanted, but
you no longer want to be a lawyer now?
I just wanted to become a lawyer when I was younger.
Okay.
Then I watched Legally Blonde, and you know how everybody thought she couldn't do it because she was blonde, and you know everyone has this belief where blondes are dumb, which is not really true because I know smart blondes.
Okay.
So, but she did it, you know, and she went to Harvard, which is like the best.
Yes.
So that's when I started. I really wanted. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So
Set.
I part in my school debates and all that, and it's because I feel like, you know, I look at it. So many people, you know, are bribed into doing things, and you know they're let loose and let go, you know. And I really want to change that.
Yes.
You know, it's like, I mean, if you're really strong at heart and
Yes.
you don't really get easily influenced by all this, I doubt you're going to, you know, give in to bribery and stuff. So that's what I want to, you know, I want to start this new thing where, you know,
Yes.
although, yeah, everyone is saying, no, we don't take bribery, but everybody knows it goes on and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want that to stop, you know. Really put away the bad guys and don't let the good guys go to prison for no reason.
Okay. So I mean, how are you working towards your ambition now?
I've already got this case book. My
Yes.
dad bought it for me. So I started reading up on, you know, like, how do you know if it's a murder? Or how do you know if they committed suicide? It depends on what hand the guy is using, so you'll know where is the cut deeper. You know, things like that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm starting to read up on cases because basically my mom said to become a lawyer, you need to have a very good memory.
True.
You have to memorize your facts
Yes.
and you need to know them then and there, because my aunt's a lawyer and she's like,
Oh, yeah.
you know, my idol, and she's
Your
really
idol.
successful. So I want to become like her. You know, so
And own a firm later.
yeah, I definitely want to own a firm because I always want my little brother to also become a lawyer. Then I said the two of us, because we're both in the debating team and we're
Okay.
really close, so we constantly debate about things. And so
Really?
yeah, we always, it's like my mom.
So it's always chaotic at home.
yeah,
Like you and your
kinda.
brother fighting all the time.
It's like, you know, if my mom would say something and I'll be like, no, I disagree, and my brother will be like, no, I agree. You know,
Very
we'll be at the
formal
dinner table.
debate like that.
Yeah,
at
we'll be
home.
at the dinner table. We don't start punching and
Okay.
throwing our fists around, but you know,
Just verbally.
verbally. And then at the end of the day, we'll be like, you know, we'll talk to my mom. My mom has anything, we'll tell her what to do, and she'll be like, yeah, you both should open up a firm. We'll be like, yeah, the Carlson and Danielle firm or B&B or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. What is your advice to the young people out there who aspire to be like you? Yes.
I would say, you know, guiding and doing your Queen's Guide would really help. Because so many,
Wow.
you come across so many obstacles, and
Yes.
you know, sometimes you feel like you want to give up. You know, it's like, oh gosh, I'm gonna drop it all. You know?
Yes.
But then it's like, then you think about it, you've come so close.
Yes.
Why stop now? You know, it's like,
Why give up?
why give up? Just
Yeah.
go on. You know, it's like you have this award. It's called Ketua Anugerah Ketua Pesuruhjaya.
Yes.
Yeah, so where you have to hold your own camp. You know, so it really enhances your leadership qualities. I mean,
Yes.
you are one person. You are a girl. You're not 30 and working and all, and you have to plan how to spend your money, your activities. You have girls under you. You know, it depends how big a group, and you must make sure they're all fed, they're safe. All those things. I mean, people would say, you're only 17, how would you know what to do? But, you know, when I joined the Queen's Guide, I wouldn't think I would be able to conduct a camp. But I did it.
Yes.
So, it really helps. And, you know, we have got so many of these lencana kecekapan where, you know,
Yes.
it's like,
Yeah, I can
what
see all
you're
the
good-
badges
what you're
and all
good
that.
at, you know.
Yes.
And one thing, guiding, it's a very wide range. You know, you can pick what you're good at. You know, they don't tell you, no, you have to do sewing.
Yes.
Or
They don't restrict you in
No,
any way.
you-
Yes.
you can take up a swimming badge or a sewing badge. It depends on what you like. So, you know, it really helps, and it really shows what you have. I mean, things you may not know, it would be like hidden, like right inside you. I mean, I never knew I could hike for 7 kilometers with plates in my bag and stuff, but I did it.
Yes.
You know, outdoor cooking, who knew I could light a fire with 2 matchsticks. But guiding, that's what you do. If ever I were to be caught in a jungle, at least I know I won't die in
You won't
cold
die,
and
yeah. You'll still survive. Kasi, what about you?
Girl, be yourself and don't be afraid. Well, actually, I'm still learning myself. I mean, like I can't like directly say like you can do this, you can do that. So I'm just gonna say, you know what? Be yourself. Just go out there and have fun. I mean, like maybe there are some rules you have to follow, but
Sure.
It's your life. You have to. Maybe sometimes your mom can be like, do your homework or like go to tuition. But maybe sometimes going to tuition and doing homework isn't so bad. I mean, like at tuition, try to make some friends, or
You have
maybe
to think positively.
or maybe you can get close to the tuition teacher and just talk to her. You should make friends with other people. It's like you can't just be like same species. Like, okay, girls, I'm gonna be friends with you because guys over there are really weird.
Scary.
Yeah, really scary. But no offense. Sometimes maybe boys from other schools can
Look
be scary.
scary.
When you don't know them.
Okay.
But never underestimate people's kindness. I mean, like maybe she may seem like really mean, but deep inside she's actually just
Very kind and
She's just the
gentle.
average person who just helps a random person. Like, my God, what's 1 + 1? She'll be like, 2. Like, yeah, thank you. Stuff.
Kira, what about you?
Well, I think that every Malaysian should be able to believe in their self, and rather than you have to be yourself, but also you have to believe in yourself. Well, this will really boost your self-esteem, and I really think that girls should practice believing in themselves. Okay, there's enough of guys. I know that guys really do believe in themselves and stuff. So girls also should practice that, because when you feel good about yourself, there's nothing
Gonna
that
stop
can
you.
stop you.
Yes.
Okay, you won't think that if I say someone is to critique you, you won't just stop there. You will take that as a stepping stone to move forward. You also have to be optimistic. You have to see the glass as half full rather than half empty all the time. So you have to think,
Very optimistic.
yes. If you think always negatively and all that, you're just gonna get stressed up and you're gonna just stop right there. And I think that whichever girls are in Girl Guides, as Daniel has said, you all really should take up Queen's Guides Awards. It really enhances your leadership. It really builds you to be a better woman, a quality woman, an educated woman, and a very strong-willed woman in life. You can use all the skills you learn from guiding in anywhere you go. You can be a Queen's Guide, you can still be a lawyer, you can still be a doctor. It will really help you in the future.
So last but not least, any last words to the listeners?
You guys should really listen to Traxxfm because they have really good music, and I like Traxxfm. And people out there, if you
Thanks
want
a lot, Kase. I really appreciate it. Yes, continue.
And for everybody who is a girl, you all should take up girl guiding, because who knows, maybe one day you get lost in the jungle and you'll be like, I'm gonna die.
But you
I'll
survive
get
still.
eaten by a tiger, I'll get eaten by a bear. But if you join Girl Guides, at least you know what to do. I mean, at least you can actually have something in you to start. You know what? I'm just going to eat some leaves because that's what they can eat and stuff. I mean, like, no offense. I mean, it's better than just dying, sitting there in a corner and just sit down there and just like, okay, I'm gonna die within a few hours now. I'm looking at my watch and
At least you learn some skills.
yeah, at least you learn some skills, and
Okay.
maybe Girl Guides might change your life,
Uh-huh.
like how it has for me.
Okay. Kira?
Well, I think that everyone should learn how to be themselves rather than to try to copy and imitate other people, because that's who they are and you should be who you are. Yeah.
Daniel?
I would say that, all you young people like us out there, maybe stop thinking low of yourself.
Yes.
Believe in yourself, and maybe a girl or a guy, you're same. You're the same basically, and I mean, don't think that you can't mingle with the guy. So believe in platonic friendships and stuff like that. Cause my best friend's a guy,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I don't feel like I'm going to fall in love with him the next week.
Okay.
So, and guys and girls, they can really help. I mean, he has taught me how to cook. He's a guy.
Okay.
And the same way I have taught him how to tie certain gadgets because he's in the scouts.
Okay.
So I feel that we are the same. And
We're just equal.
we're equal, and I just feel like, don't look down on other people. Like what Kiran has said, don't discriminate.
Yes.
We're the same, and like our team, empower girls, and we can change the world.
Wow. Very amazing.
And also that I believe that guys should really stop discriminating women, because we are just the same as you. So please just don't look down on us just because we are girls. Because we are girls, that's why you shouldn't look down on us.
So to the boys out there, this is Kieran's personal message
Yeah.
to you.
Ooh, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, sure.
To everybody who feels very low themselves and like you guys just gonna give up, I have like a really long sentence for you.
Okay,
You
wow.
are amazing just the way you are. Like I copy from Vanilla Mars, but he's really cool.
You like to know Mars then, I see. By meeting you guys, I think I should send all my future daughters to Good Guys. Anyway, thanks a lot. It's a pleasant interviewing you guys. I hope that you guys can attain greater success in future and all the best.
Thank you.
Wow, that's pretty strong stuff. To have that kind of courage and determination. Push stuff.
Yeah, and they are so young, so much ambition and inspiration from such a young age. I feel old now.
Yes, you are, Joanne. Yes, you are.
I am not. I'm only... Never mind. I'm not falling for that trick.
Shoot. Didn't give in. I was so close.
Well, it's not working on me again. Anyways, I'm very proud to have these kids dream so big and stand up so strongly for what they believe in.
I feel the same way, Joanne. And she's 12. Oh my gosh, that's so dope. You girls just continue making Malaysia proud. Just do the world right, girls.
That's right, girls, run the world!
Okay. Well, that's all the time we have on Listen Up. And so tune in next time as we discuss about unsung young heroes of Malaysia.
Yep, and we'll be joining again next month. This is Listen Up
Listen to what you want to say. Listen up.
and Speak Out!
Kids request coming up.
Hi everyone, my name is Kieran. I'd like to make a song request, I Am a Woman by Jordan Scott.